Arctic, Arctic. Relating to the region around the North Pole. Arrogant. Having an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities. Artery. A blood vessel that carries blood away from the heart. Articulate. Having or showing the ability to speak fluently and coherently. Artifact. An object made by a human being, typically of cultural or historical interest. Assassinate. To murder an important person, in a surprise attack for political or ideological reasons. Assert. To state a fact or belief confidently and forcefully. Assess. To evaluate or estimate the nature, ability, or quality of something. Assessment. The evaluation or estimation of the nature, quality, or ability of someone or something. Assumption. A thing that is accepted as true or certain to happen, without proof. Asthma. A respiratory condition marked by spasms in the bronchi of the lungs, causing difficulty in breathing. Asylum. The protection granted by a nation to someone who has left their native country as a political refugee. Attainment. The action or fact of achieving a goal toward which one has worked. Attendant. A person employed to provide a service to the public in a particular place. Attic. A space or room just below the roof of a building. Auction. A public sale in which goods or property are sold to the highest bidder. Authentic. Of undisputed origin, genuine. Authorize. To give official permission for or approval to an action. Autograph. A signature, especially that of a celebrity, written as a memento. Autonomy. The right or condition of self-government. Aviation. The flying or operation of aircraft. Awesome. Extremely impressive or daunting, inspiring great admiration or fear. Barometer. An instrument measuring atmospheric pressure, used especially in forecasting the weather. Beckon. To make a gesture with the hand, arm, or head to encourage someone to come nearer or follow. Besiege. To surround a place with armed forces in order to capture it or force its surrender. Betray. To be disloyal to or reveal someone's trust. Beverage. A drink, especially one other than water. Bias. Prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or group compared with another. Binoculars. An optical instrument with a lens for each eye, used for viewing distant objects. Biochemistry. The branch of science concerned with the chemical processes within and relating to living organisms. Biological. Relating to biology or living organisms. Bizarre. Very strange or unusual, especially so as to cause interest or amusement. Bleak. Of a place lacking vegetation and exposed to the elements. Blunder. A stupid or careless mistake. Blunt. Of a knife, pencil, etc., having a worn-down edge or point, not sharp. Bombard. To attack a place or person continuously with bombs, shells, or other missiles. Bondage. The state of being a slave. Boost. To increase or improve something. Bout. A short period of intense activity of a specified kind. Boycott. To refuse to buy, use, or participate in something as a way of protesting. Breakdown. A failure of a machine or system to function. Breakthrough. A sudden, dramatic, and important discovery or development. Breakup. The separation or breaking up of something into parts. Brew. To make beer by soaking, boiling, and fermentation. Brink. The extreme edge of land before a steep slope or a body or water. Brisk. Active and energetic. Brochure. A small booklet or pamphlet, often containing promotional material. Brute. A savagely violent person or animal. Buckle. A fastening for two loose ends, such as on a belt or strap, made of two parts, one fitted to the other. Bulky. Taking up much space, large and unwieldy. Bureaucracy. A system of government in which most of the important decisions are made by state officials rather than by elected representatives. Burial. The act or ceremony of placing a dead body in a grave. Byte. A group of binary digits or bits, usually 8, operated on as a unit. Caffeine. A stimulant compound found in coffee and tea plants. Calcium. A mineral found mainly in the hard part of bones, where it is stored. Canvas. A strong, coarse unbleached cloth used for sails, tents, or painting. Capability. The power or ability to do something. Capsule. A small case or container, especially a round or cylindrical one. Caption. A title or brief explanation appended to an article, illustration, or poster. Captive. A person who has been taken prisoner or an animal that has been confined. Captivity. The condition of being imprisoned or confined. Carbohydrate. A biomolecule consisting of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, found in foods like bread and pasta. Caress. To touch or stroke gently or lovingly. Carol. A song, especially of joy. Cashier. A person handling payments and receipts in a store, bank, or other business. Casualty. A person killed or injured in a war or accident. Catastrophe. An event causing great and often sudden damage or suffering. Cater. To provide food and drink at a social event or other gathering. Cavalry. Soldiers who fought on horseback. Cavity. An empty space within a solid object. Cemetery. A burial ground, a graveyard. Certainty. The quality of being reliably true. Certify. To confirm in a formal statement. Champagne. A sparkling wine produced in the Champagne region of France. Chaos. Complete disorder and confusion. Characterize. To describe the distinctive nature or features of something. Coal. A combustible black or brownish-black sedimentary rock used as fuel. Chariot. A two-wheeled horse-drawn vehicle used in ancient warfare and racing. Charitable. Relating to the assistance of those in need. Cholesterol. A compound found in body tissues, too much of which can cause heart disease. Chronic. Of an illness, persisting for a long time or constantly recurring. Chuckle. To laugh quietly or inwardly. Chunk. A thick, solid piece of something. Civilize. To bring a place or people to a stage of social, cultural, and moral development considered to be more advanced. Clamp. To fasten something in place with a clamp. Clarity. The quality of being clear, in particular. Cleanse. To make something, especially the skin, thoroughly clean. Clearance. The removal of something, especially of trees, buildings, or accumulations. Clench. To close or hold something tightly. Clinical. Relating to the observation and treatment of actual patients rather than theoretical or laboratory studies. Clone. An organism or cell, or a group of organisms or cells, produced asexually from one ancestor to which they are genetically identical. Closure. The act or process of closing something, especially an institution, thoroughfare, or frontier.